Good morning, Maestra Zili. Good morning, everyone. Hi, John Carlo. All right, so John Carlo came in first. Let me take note of that. Good morning, Cyrus. All right. Okay. So good morning, Cyrus. Good morning, Armand. Good morning, Nathan. Mikaela. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Marion. So I have here Maestra, what's that? Maestra Zili. Maestra. I know, she's also an educator. So yeah, you can check out her channel. See Maestra Zili. Yeah. I have here Fiona, Casey, Zaira. Earlier I saw, wait, hold on. Yep, good morning, Stephanie. Okay. All right. Kuya Lee, Chris Ivan, good morning. Good morning. Kuya Lee, Chris Ivan is from Cavite. All right. So good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So this is a new, like, yeah, this is a new place. I mean, well, in my previous live, I do it at home because saan yun? Nawala yung ano. I do it at home. Pero ngayon, nandito ako sa school dahil we were asked to report to school. Dati kasi, every Thursdays, every Thursdays, work from home ako. So ngayon, we were asked to go to school. So dito tayo ngayon sa school magla-live. Good morning, Nathan. Wait lang, kunin ko lang yung ano, kunin ko lang yung, ang tawag doon, yung sa lapel. Kasi, para ma-minimize ng konti yung ingay. Kasi medyo malapit tayo sa kalsada, kaya mamaya maingay na yan kapag marami ng dumaan na mga sasakyan. Good morning, Alodea. Good morning. Yeah. So please type okay if my voice is okay. Type okay if you can hear me loud and clear. Yep. Wait lang. Sandali lang, kukunin ko yung ano, takip na laglag. Yeah. Ayan. You see, meron tayong blackboard, green board. Meron tayong sulatan. Hi, Jaco. Good morning. Thank you for joining the live class. Kasi, alright. So, Jaco is from Penn Rizal. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Kuya Lee. Ayan. May takip na siya. All right, so good morning. Again, nandito tayo sa school. Nakakatuwa because I really miss teaching inside the classroom. I really miss conducting my classes inside the classroom. And we've been doing this like for what? For the past 10 months? 10 months na ba? Yeah, hindi naman 10 months. Pero patapos na ang ating school year. In fact, nasa last 3 modules na tayo. So, malapit na matapos yung school year 2020-2021. So, nakakatuwa, no? Yeah, kaya nakakamiss din. I'm sure kayo, miss na miss niyo na yung magklase sa loob ng classroom, yung mag-ingay sa loob ng classroom, tapos namimiss niyo na rin siguro yung keep quiet. Keep quiet na sabi ng mga teachers niyo, no? Nakakamiss, but sige lang, pag naman okay na ang lahat, I'm sure we will go back to normal. Diba? So, dasal lang tayo at konting tiis at konting tiyaga pa. Good morning, Angeline. So, good morning, Jel. Yep, Angeline, thank you for joining the class. Ayan. So, thank you for joining the class. So, it's 8:03. Let's just wait for a bit while I'm setting up my laptop. My laptop na laging may sumpong. Sinusumpong siya. Ayan. Dapat I have to set it up like 10 minutes prior to my class because nag-hang siya palagi. Alright. Ayan. Okay, so good morning, good morning. You may share this to your friends so that they can watch the live too. Yeah, you may share this to your friends. At huwag kayong aalis, syempre gaya last time, meron tayong papremyo sa dulo. Ayan. Mamaya meron akong announcement. Meron akong surprise prize. Good morning, Micaela. Good morning, Irene. Yep, present. Yeah, good morning, everyone. All right, so it's already 8:04 and ang puti ng mukha ko. Hindi ko alam. I'm not using my ring light. This is just natural light. Pero ang puti. Bakit ang puti ko? Okay. Yan. So nakikita nyo, meron tayong green board dahil nandito ako ngayon sa classroom. Nandito ako ngayon sa bagong building ng ating school. Ito yung laboratory building. So nandito ako sa, anong room ito? Maraming mga pang-bake. Siguro room ito ng HE. Kasi meron tayong mga mixers dito. Ang dami, ang gaganda, ang lalaki. Meron din tayong oven. So HE dito, maraming mga utensils. So nasa HE room tayo. So yan, nakikigamit tayo ng HE room. Alright, so nakakamiss magturo sa loob ng classroom, sobra. So sana next school year okay na, sana balik na tayo sa dating yung sana marinig ko na ulit yung ingay ng mga bata sa loob ng classroom kasi nakakamiss talaga yon. Good morning, Mary Joy and Bea. So thank you for tuning in. All right, so it's 8:05 and yeah, let's begin. As always, lagi nating sinisimula na ating klase sa isang maikling panalangin. So, pansamantala, sandali at tayo ay manahimik at tamhin ang presensya ng ating Panginoon. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you for all the blessings you shower upon us. Maraming salamat sa lahat na biyaya na ipinagkakaloob niyo sa amin sa araw-araw. Thank you for allowing us to wake up this morning, giving us another life to live in and to see the beauty of your creations, to experience the beauty of your creation. So Lord, thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for the lives of our loved ones. Thank you for the lives of our friends. Thank you din po, Lord, sa buhay ng mga frontliners natin na patuloy na sumasabak sa lahat ng challenges. Masugpo lang yung krisis na kinakaharap namin ngayon. Lord, bigyan mo sana, Lord, forgive us for all the trespasses that we have committed. Ito man ay sadya o hindi sinasadya, patawarin niyo po kami, Panginoon. Lord, please continue to guide us as we continue our journey in this world. continue to send us your guidance, continue to send us your angels, continue to guide us. And Lord, sana po hiling namin na magkaroon ng tamang pag-iisip, mahusay na pag-iisip ang mga scientists, ang mga doctors, ang mga medical workers na makahanap ng lunas sa mga kinakaharap naming suliranin sa panahon ngayon. So, ang lahat ng ito ay aming dalangin sa matamis na pangalan ni Jesus, ang aming tagapagligtas ngayon at magpakailanman. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Bea, Jennifer, Abigail. So good morning. Yeah, the first one to came in, it's actually my friend, Maestra. And from SPICT, the first one to came in was John Carlo. So later, I'll tell you something about John Carlo. Sure. Ayan, okay. I hope you guys have seen the video which I posted yesterday. Ang nanood naman nun during the premiere was the STE group. So ngayon naman nandito ang ating SPICT. Ayan, medyo marami sila. So salamat sa pag-tune in. Salamat sa pag-join ng ating live at salamat sa ayan, patuloy na suporta mula sa mga kaibigan. Okay, so like I've mentioned earlier, we only have 3 modules left. All right, so ito yung pang-apat na module yung i-discuss natin ngayon. And then we have 2 more modules. So this is the 4th module. We are now in quarter 4, week 4. Now after this, you have 2 more modules, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. That would conclude your requirement for my class. So 3 na lang, guys. Kapit lang talaga tayo at basta saan ba at tatapos din tayo sa ating mga gawain sa paaralan. Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you. Jennifer and Jersey. Yan. Jersey is from Team Rizal. Ayan, may nagre-represent sa Team Rizal. Kanina nakita ko si Jaco. Okay. Ngayon naman si Jersey. Mga Team Rizal yan. Tapos, nakita ko rin si Frances. Yan, Team STE. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, so like I said, 4th week na po tayo and malapit na, konti na lang. So for the 4th week, guys, our topic would be observing correct grammar in making definitions. Now, kung natatandaan nyo, in the previous lesson, we talked about what? We talked about the parts of what? The parts of ano na nga yung lesson natin last time? Sino makakasagot? Dali, type nyo. Sige nga, sino yung makakaalala nung previous lesson natin? Go, go, go! Definition! Yay! Yes! What about definition? Yes, tama si Kuya Lee. Si Kuya Lee, ano to palagi tong present sa discussion ko. Kaya nakakatuwa siya. Yes, definition yung di-discuss natin last time. What about definition? Sige nga. Dali, type. 11 types of definition, sabi ni John Carlo. Alright, 11 types, yes. Binagbigay ako noon ng 11 ways on what? Ways on? Ano na nga yung... Ano yun? 11 ways on, yung from, what's that? Sign language. Like action. Ano yung exact term natin? Sige nga. Dali. Kaya niyo yan. Alalahanin natin. Tama si John Carlo. Tama din si Arman. Nagbigay ako ng 11 ways on how to, that's it. 11 ways on how to expand definition. Dahil dyan si Carlo na naman. Okay. Let me take note of that. Wait lang. Alright. Ayan. So, aking notes ay sinusulat ko sa board. Dahil wala akong whiteboard ngayon. Ang gamit natin ay yung ating green board. Alright, so tama si John Carlo. Last time we talked about expanding definitions and I gave you 11 ways on how to expand definition. At marami yon, pero I'm sure may mga ilan kayong maaalala. Sige nga, magbigay kayo ng naaalala ninyo. Marami yon, 11 yon. Hindi nasasagot si John Carlo. Iba naman. Tingnan natin kung may naaalala pa sila. So kung naaalala nyo, sa part ng definition, meron tayong tinatawag na term, meron tayong tinatawag na class, at meron din tayong tinatawag na characteristics, differentiating characteristics. So yung tatlo na yon palaging part ng definition. But yes, tama si illustration. Contrast, okay. Yeah, definition. Marami palang nag-type. Hindi ko lang nabasa agad. Yep, Kuya Lee, tama si Kuya Lee, definition, that's one. Meron din tayong contrast, meron tayong illustration, meron tayong description, meron tayong history. So, 11 yon. I hope kung nakalimutan man, pwede namang balikan ulit yung video na nandito sa channel na ito para ma-refresh kayo. Alright, history, tama din ang history. So, pinaka-favorite ko talaga doon ay illustration. Illustration, bakit? Yeah, because, I don't know, I am actually a visual learner. Kailangan meron ako laging illustration for me to understand something. I don't know, hindi ko alam kung kayo din, pero for example, I'm reading something, it would be easier for me to understand it if I see pictures. Kahit nung bata ako, napansin ko yon na kapag nagbabasa ako, gusto ko may illustration para mas maintindihan ko yung isang bagay na dinidiscuss dun sa binabasa ko. Saka mas nai-enjoy ako pag may illustration. So, yeah, kaya illustration, yan, pakahusay. Cause and effect, yes. Yan, binanggit din ang cause and effect. So, thank you sa pag-alala ninyo sa ating previous lesson. Hopefully ay maalala nyo palagi at paggamit natin as we go along with our topic. Alright, so that's expanding definition. Paano i-expand? Paano expand ang definition? So, you are given 11 ways on how to expand definition. Alright, ngayon naman, punta tayo sa observing correct grammar in making definitions. Alright? So, observing correct grammar in making definition. Ayan, may tumatawag. How do I do this? No. Yep. Let me just cancel the call. All right. Okay. There. Sorry about that. Someone's calling. But yeah, I'm using my cell phone for this, so I have to cancel it. At any rate, I'm in my class, so I really have to cancel it. All right. So observing correct grammar in making definition. Paano nga ba ito? Paano ba? At bakit nga ba natin kailangan i-observe ang correct grammar in making a definition? Parang grammar, parang nakakatakot na topic, kasi lalo na tayong mga Pilipino, meron ba tayong yung ayaw ko na mag-English kasi i-correct yung grammar ko? Palaging meron tayong notion na gano'n, no? Kaya marami. Ayaw na mag-English kasi naiisip nila, mali naman yung grammar ko eh. Baka i-correct lang ako nung makakarinig sa akin. But you know what? It's okay. I mean, well, everybody commits mistake. And yeah, that's part of learning. I actually encourage my students to speak in English inside the classroom kahit mali-mali. Why? Because when you commit error, that's where the learning comes in, di ba? Hindi naman ako naging ganito na agad from the start. So I also started with incorrect grammar. Kahit hanggang ngayon, I still commit grammar errors. But As long as the message is what? As long as the message is being sent across, that's fine. That's okay. It's okay to commit grammar lapses. But the thing is, dito sa research, kailangan tama yung grammar natin. Bakit? Because this is what? Hi Tristan, good morning. Because this is what? This is going to be published. This is a formal writing. Therefore, we have to what? We have to observe correct grammar. Yung tayo, nag-uusap tayo, it's okay. You know, conversational English, it's fine that you commit error. But make sure that when you're writing technical papers, make sure that you observe correct grammar. Mahalaga yon, okay? Bakit? Kasi minsan kapag mali yung grammar, naiiba yung ibig sabihin. Naiiba yung meaning ng salita. Yes, good morning Kelly and Tristan. Kaya as much as possible, kailangan nating aralin yung observing correct grammar in making definitions. Pero yung kwentuhan, yeah, it's okay. I mean, you know what? When you go abroad, yeah, because I went to Dubai sometime in 2017. When I went there, di ba, parang isip ko, dapat English ako, dapat kausapin ko yung mga tao dito in English, kailangan na mahusay ako. But when I got there, hindi naman. Kausap ko yung pag kinakausap ko yung mga tao doon, even the locals, even the marami doon eh. Maraming lahi nandun. Merong mga Indians, maraming Pilipino, ayan. So parang ang dami halo-halo. Pero pag nag-English sila, hindi naman yung American English na naririnig natin sa movies. It's just like the normal English na maririnig mo rin sa mga kapwa natin Pilipino. So it's okay. I mean, sabi ko nga, as long as the message is being sent across, it's fine. Doon, madalas, ganito ang usapan namin. My friend, I buy water. Di ba? Ganun lang kami mag-usap. My friend, I buy water. Ganun lang. Hindi yung iisip natin na ayoko mag-English kasi nakakatakot. Ayoko mag-English kasi baka wrong grammar. Actually, kaya naman itinuturo sa school yung grammar. Kaya itinuturo yan sa school kasi meron mga tayong tinatawag na formal writing, di ba? And journals, researches, yan. Dapat nag-o-observe tayo ng correct grammar kapag yan ang ating ginagawa. Kapag susulat, for example, kayo ng research nyo, lalo na pagdating nyo ng senior high school, tsak gagawa kayo. So, you have to observe correct grammar. Alright? So, ayun. Okay. Now, for our learning objectives for this morning, alright. So, ito yung mga sumusunod na learning objectives na dapat nating accomplish. So after going through this lesson, you are expected to identify the parts of a definition. All right. Determine sentence pattern. Wait, hold on. Am I looking at the right? Yeah. Okay. Tama. I thought I was looking at the previous lesson. Okay. Yep. So after going through this lesson, you are expected to identify the parts of a definition, determine sentence patterns used in writing definitions, spot incorrect grammar in definitions, and write definitions using the given sentence patterns. All right. So those are our learning objectives. Okay. Kapit lang kayo mga kaibigan, kapit kayo dahil mamaya sa dulo meron tayo mga papremyong tumataginting na. Ayan. So kapit kayo, kapit. Okay? Huwag niyo akong iiwan. Lahat ng iwan na. Char! Lahat ng iwan na. Hindi. Kapit kayo mga kaibigan ko. Alright? So, paano yun? Paano? So, making definitions. Bakit nga ba ito mahalaga? Okay? At bakit kailangan aralin ng mga katulad ninyo? Okay, so aralin natin at himay-himayin natin sila. Alright, so now previously you have learned that definition is a statement of the meaning of a word or group of word or a sign or a symbol. Okay, so yun yung inaral natin noong nakaraan. Now, In technical writing, we use definitions to explain the meaning of the word as it relates to the subject being discussed. Di ba nga, pinag-aralan natin yung two types of definitions. We have the technical definition and operational definition. So, inaral natin yun. So, in research, ginagamit natin ang operational definition because gusto nating malaman kung paano ginamit yung isang konsepto na yan sa research. Okay? So, yung madalas kong example, yung student, di ba? Yung student, paano ko siya dinefine sa research ko? Paano ko siya ginamit sa research ko? Kapareho lang din ba ng meaning ng student taken from the dictionary or magkaiba? Di ba? So, yun yung kaibahan ng technical at operational definition. Now, the goal of making or writing definitions is to solve problems in confusions among readers. Okay, di ba nga? Kasi mako-confuse talaga kasi iba yung kahulugan ng dictionary sa word na student, iba rin yung kahulugan ko. Iba yung kahulugan ko dahil dinefine ko siya differently or, well, related, pero hindi ganun same definition taken from the dictionary. Alright, so, kaya mahalaga yung paggawa ng definition or pagsulat ng definition, tamang definition to solve problems, to solve confusions among your readers. Alright, kasi baka iba yung intindi ni reader, iba rin yung nais iparating nung author. Alright? And providing definitions will enable you as a writer and your readers to have a unified understanding of term. Unified. Iisa kayo ng ibig sabihin sa isang salita o isang konsepto na ginamit nyo sa research. Okay? Now, other than knowing your audience, knowing how to be thorough in providing description and details will help you make useful definitions. Alright? Kailangan natin yan, lalo na sa pagsusulat ng research. And knowing the parts of a definition and correct usage of words will help you write descriptions of your definitions easily. So, aralin natin yung parts of a definition. Pero yung parts of a definition naman, napahapyawan na yan ng mga nakakaraang lesson, lalo na dun sa two types of definitions. So I as far as I can remember, napahapyawan na itong parts of a definition. And of course, this lesson will what? This lesson will help you in observing correct grammar in helping definitions. Huwag tayong matakot sa grammar, okay? Huwag tayong matakot sa grammar. Parang mahirap lang siya, pero as you go along with your studies, habang tumatagal, mas lalo mong naiintindihan yung mga konsepto. So, ang tip ko lang talaga sa mga batang nag-aaral ay do not be too hard on yourselves, guys. I mean, kapag may isang konsepto na hindi naintindihan, okay lang yan, nangyayari talaga yan. Pero gawin natin siya na, gawin natin siyang, let's bank on it. I mean, let's bank on it. Gawin natin siyang motivation to strive even harder. Ay, ganun palagi dapat ang mindset natin. May isang mahirap na lesson hindi ko maintindihan. Let's motivate, let that be the motivation, no, for us to strive even harder. Yun lang, kayang-kaya ko yun. Dapat ganun lagi ang attitude natin. All right, so, okay, hold on. So hopefully talaga binasa ninyo or pinanood ninyo yung ating video. Kapag hindi naman, it's okay. This is a new board. I think I'm the very first one to use it. Now, ayaw niyang mabura. Lagot ako. Ayun ang mabura. Hold on. Teka, gamit tayo ng basahan, baka sakaling mabura. Ayaw. Hold on. Ayaw mabura, Kuya Jetly. Lagot ako. Hanap ako ng basahan kasi nakakita ko ng basahan. Ayaw! Ayaw. Ayaw niya mabura. So, lagot ako sa may-ari ng classroom na ito. Ayaw niyang mabura. So, lagot tayo. At anyway, mamaya siguro, basain ko na lang siya. Alright. So, let's talk. Pinagpawisan ako. Lagot ako. Pinagpawisan ako sa may-ari ng classroom. Lagot tayo. Oo nga, ayaw niyang mabura. Lagot ako sa may-ari ng classroom. Pero tingnan natin mamaya. Baka mabura ko ito gamit ang tubig. Ayan. Anyway, let's talk about the parts of a definition. So, tingnan muna natin yung iba't ibang bahagi ng definition para matutunan natin paano makapag-sulat ng definition using correct or proper grammar. Now, when we say definition, guys, it has what? 3 parts. Tingnan natin. Na-bother ako dun sa board natin. Alright? So, a definition has 3 parts. Alright? Tingnan muna natin dito, definition. Alright? So, what are the 3 parts of a definition? Okay. We have the term. So, ito yung term that we are trying to define. Now, we have the general class. And lastly, we have the differentiating characteristics. So, ayan. Alam ko, nabanggit na ito sa mga nagdaang lesson. So, the 4 parts are, we have the term, the 3 parts are, we have the term, the general class, and the differentiating characteristics. Asog natin ng konti para makita nyo. Yan. Okay. Yun. Alright, so, good morning, Ma'am Romaline. Good morning, Ma'am Romaline. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Ma'am Romaline, I cannot erase the writings on the board. So how do I solve this? Lagot tayo. All right. So now let's take the word research. Okay? Ano nga ba yung research? Let's try to define research and let's try to check the different parts of the definition ng salitang research. Okay? So sulat muna natin. Research. Nag-iiba yung ilaw, no? Okay. Ilaw. That study materials. Resources. Ang haba. All right, no conclusions. Ang haba. Hindi na nakita. Okay, now let's have the word research, all right? Research is a systematic investigation that study materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. So sabi natin kanina, hi Ma'am Heidi, good morning. Hi Vanny Loves Dad, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so sabi natin kanina, may 3 tayong parts ng definition. Meron tayong term, meron tayong general class, at meron tayong differentiating characteristics. Alright? So, pag sinabi nating term, ito yung salita na nais nating bigyan ng kahulugan. Okay? So, remember the topic is about observing correct grammar in writing or making definitions. So, the term here is, of course, research. Research. Okay. Wrong spelling, wrong. Wrong spelling, wrong. Research. Ayan. Research. Ayan. So, research. Alright? Now, under general class, ano ba yung class? Kung saan siya? Yes, Ma'am Heidi, good morning. Si Ma'am Heidi nandito na pala. Maagang pumapasok yan si Ma'am Heidi at si Ma'am Roma. Palagi yan silang early sa pagpasok sa school. So, nakakatuwa. Alright. So, under general class, ito naman yung, kung natatandaan niyo yung topic natin sa two types of definition, binanggit doon yung general class, kung saan siya, kung anong, pag sinabing class, kung saan siya part, okay? Saan siya part, saan siya bahagi. Okay, so pag sinabi nating research, under siya sa class systematic investigation. So, ito yun, systematic investigation. Tumatawa si Ma'am Heidi, nakikita ko. At saka si Ma'am Roma, tumatawa din. Hi, good morning. Kayo talaga. At dahil dyan, ayan, systematic investigation. Now, under differentiating characteristics naman ay study materials and sources in order to establish, In order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. So, good morning, Mama Del. Thank you for tuning in. Ayan, napaka-supportive ng mga teachers sa Faculty Room 1. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Nako-conscious ako. Pinapanood ako ng mga teachers. Nako-conscious ako. Alright, study. Sulat natin. Mamaya bigyan niyo ako ng idea kung paano ko to buburahin kasi ayaw mabura, oh. So, lagot ako sa may-ari ng room na ito. Study materials. Alright, study materials and sources, yada yada. So, study materials and sources to establish facts and reach new conclusions. Tandaan natin, meron tayong tatlong parts ng definitions. We have the term, the general class, and the differentiating characteristics. Subukan nating aralin yung parts na yan isa-isa. Okay, so let's start first with, hold on. With the term. So, term muna tayo. Saglit lang. Alright. Now, when we say term, eto yun. When we say term, it refers to the word or phrase that is being defined. Ito yung salita or it can be a phrase na binibigyan natin ng kahulugan. So, it refers to a phrase or word being defined and it may be introduced by the articles. Ano na ulit yung mga articles? Good morning, Ma'am Christina Ventura. Wag! Wag! Ma'am Adele. Ano na nga ulit yung articles natin? We have the articles, an, and what else? An, and the. Alright, so these are the articles. Okay, so sabi dito, it may be introduced by the articles and the, and written together, the term in general class to make an independent clause. Alright, so usually daw, ang ating term ay ini-introduce ng articles na an, the. Okay? Pero hindi natin siya ginamitan ng article. Alright. At any rate, so yun ang ibig sabihin ng term. So under term. Alright? Now, hindi ko maisulat. Sana kasi, you know what, there's one thing that I want to learn about live streaming. Like, I want to use, like, I don't know, a PowerPoint presentation sana, so I can show you the other examples pa na hindi na kailangan magsulat ako dito sa board kasi parang it takes time, no? Time consuming yung pagsusulat sa board. I don't know, I guess it's something that I need to learn pa, but at any rate, yeah, let's continue. Meron kasi tayong dalawang patterns on how to write a definition. Okay. Sana maipakita ko sa inyo yung pattern na yon. Hold on. Let's see. Let me erase this first. I don't know. How do I do it? Do I transfer to a different place para makita nyo? Para magamit natin yung buong board ng school, ano? Lagot talaga tayo kay man. Lagot ako. Dinumihan ko na lahat ng board. So, ayan, di pa tayo dito. Lumipat. Sige. Saan ka muna? Masog ka muna. Dito talaga yung teacher. Kailangan natin maging creative. Kailangan mag-isip palagi ng paraan. Mag-isip ng paraan para ma-solve ang mga problema sa mundo. Joke lang. Ayan. Gusto kasing ipakita sa inyo, guys, na meron tayong dalawang sug ka muna chair. Ayan, ganito si teacher. Kailangan kailangan creative. So, meron tayo kasing dalawang patterns, okay? So, ano yung patterns na yon? Sulat natin, ha? Ayan, dito tayo magsimula. Pattern 1, all right? 2 patterns tayo. Fact, nandiyan pa ba ang aking mga mababait na SPICT? Type 1 SPICT people? Type 1 SPICT people? Refers to the information that has been objectively verified. Period. That's right. Pattern 2. Yan, nandyan pa sila. Thank you so much, SPICT. See? SPICT. Ma'am Heidi is here. She is checking you out, guys. She's checking on you guys. The information that has been objectively verified. Can you still read it? Yeah. Objectively verified. Objectively verified is called a fact. All right. So, sabi natin kanina, meron tayong two patterns on how to write a definition. So, this is pattern 1 and this is pattern 2. Okay? Pattern 1, you have here the term. Ayan, si term yan, term. Hindi klaro. Okay. Fact. Sign ka natin yung sentence number 1. Facts. Facts refers to the information that has been objectively verified. All right. So the term there that we are trying to define is fact. Ito yun. Hi, Ma'am Aiza. Good morning. Nako-conscious na ako. Okay. Nako-conscious na ako. Kasi nandito si Ma'am Aiza at si Ma'am Christina. Alright, so facts refers to the information that has been objectively verified. Now, under class, di ba kanina inaral natin yung 3 parts? We have the term, general class, and the differentiating characteristics. Under class, ito yun. The information. Alright? And the differentiating characteristics naman, sulat nga natin dito. class. This one is term. And under differentiating characteristics, we have this one, has been objectively verified. All right. Yeah. This is pattern 1, okay? This is pattern 1. Makita natin sa pattern 1, okay, this is our subject. Fact. Fact refers to the information that has been objectively verified. Pansinin niyo sa pattern 2, all right? In pattern 2 naman, pansinin niyo, so kapag pattern 1 ang ginamit niyo in constructing your definition, good morning, Ma'am Roma. Kapag pattern 1 ang ginamit niyo in constructing definition, mauuna si term, susunod si class, susunod si differentiating characteristics. All right? That's pattern 1. Now, in pattern number 2, okay, mauuna sino? The information, mauuna si the information, at information ay under class. All right? So, nauna si class. Susunod ay has been objectively verified. Ano na nga si has been objectively verified? Ito ang differentiating characteristics. All right, differentiating characteristics. And finally, we have the fact here. We have the word fact here. So ito yung term na sinisikap nating i-define o bigyan ng definition. So pansinin natin ang kaibahan ng two patterns. Pattern 1, we have the term, class, and differentiating characteristics. That's pattern number 1. Okay. In pattern number 2, we have, una muna si differentiating characteristics. And then, we have the what? Sorry, we have the class. My bad. We have the class, then we have the differentiating characteristics, and then we have the term. Alright, so yun yung kaibahan ng two patterns. Sabi natin kanina, balik ako sa dati kong pwesto. So, iasog natin yung upuan. So, dito talaga si teacher, kailangan palagi siyang creative at resourceful at kayang solusyonan ng lahat ng bagay-bagay sa mundo. Sure! Nandito ako, hindi ko kayo iniwan. Lumipat lang ulit ako sa una kong pwesto. So, Ma'am Belle, don't worry. Mamaya, lilinisin namin. Ako pala. Mamaya, lilinisin ko itong classroom. Lilinisin ko yung classroom mo. Lilinisin ko yung board. Alright, so balik tayo dito sa kanina, yung pinag-uusapan natin. Sa term. Okay. Dahil pinakita ko sa inyo kanina yung two patterns, di ba? Alright. Now, if you use pattern 1, ano na ulit yung pattern 1? Kapag pattern 1 daw, which is the T, term, class, and differentiating characteristics, TCDC, kapag pattern 1 daw ang ginamit natin, o TCDC, ayan, ay what? If you use pattern number 1 in writing a definition, the term is the subject. So yan, nabanggit ko kanina, di ba? The term is the subject and your sentence, and the term is the subject of your sentence, and the verb to be used should agree with it. All right? Paano yun? You can use what? You can use verbs or verb conjugations such as this. Sayang, no? Kapag siguro marunong ako dun sa mga high-tech na presentation, may present ko sa inyo na without really writing on the board kasi it takes time. You can use is, are, refers, denotes, describe, describes, is defined as, or are defined as, pertains. All right, so you can choose from those verbs or verb conjugations, and you have to make sure that your subject agrees with your what? Agrees with your verb. Okay? So balikan natin yung lesson natin dati nung mga nakakaraang taon tungkol sa subject and verb agreement. Kapag singular si subject, of course, singular din si verb. Kapag plural si subject, of course, plural din si um, plural din si verb. Ayan. Okay. Yes, later ko na iisipin kung anong gagawin ko, Ma'am Ice. As for now, magkaklase muna tayo. All right, so when you're writing a definition, make sure that the verb you will use agrees with your what? Agrees with the subject of your statement. Okay, remember, a singular verb, like I said earlier, should take a singular verb, and a plural verb should take a plural subject. Okay, dapat palaging partner. I'll give an example. An abstract, sayang no, I have to write it down. An abstract, sige, let me write it down. An abstract is a brief statement. An abstract is a brief statement. I hope you can still read it. Okay. An abstract is a brief statement of essential information. By the way, tip lang, information, there is no such word as informations. Information lang po yun. Okay, kahit marami kang tinutukoy na information information lang yun. Walang S. Alright? Share ko lang. Naalala ko lang. Information within a document. Yan. All right. So an abstract is a brief statement of essential information contained within a document or presentation. Sabi natin, kapag singular si subject, dapat singular din si verb. All right. Tingnan natin. Nakita nyo? This is what? This is an article. Pinakilala ang ating word ng article na an. Okay? So, an, abstract. Ito yung word or term na dinedefine natin. Abstract is, so is siya singular kasi abstract. Alright? So, singular subject, of course, should be paired to singular verb. Alright? So, dapat singular, singular, plural, plural. Hindi pwedeng singular si subject pero plural si verb. Hindi pwedeng plural si subject pero singular si verb. Nakakalito ito lalo na sa mga nakakalito naman talaga to kasi kapag tatandaan nyo, kapag walang S yung subject, may S si verb. Yun yung madalas kong sabihin sa mga eskwela ko. Kapag may S dito, walang S dito. Kapag walang S dito, may S dito. Okay? So, para mas madaling maalala. Thank you so much, Batots Blog Official, for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Alright, another example. Paano naman kapag plural si subject? Okay? Bigyan ko kayo ng example. Basahin na lang natin. Huwag na natin isulat para it won't take too much time. Research questions are questions that you include in the body of your work. Okay? Pansinin nyo, research questions are questions, plural, ibig sabihin, marami, are, yun yung gagamitin natin dahil plural nga siya. So, research questions are questions that you include in the body of your work. So, this is if you use pattern number 1. Again, pattern number 1 is what? TCDC. Oh, para lang yung ACDC, Aizie de la Cruz. Na-joke lang. O, para lang yung ACDC. Pero ito, TCDC. O, di ba, Ma'am Aizie? Si Ma'am Aizie. Nandiyan si Ma'am Aizie. Si Ma'am Aizie ay mabait kong kaibigan. Oh, sure. Ma'am Aizie, mabait. Type 1 nga kung mabait. Alright. Okay, so that's tip number 1, ha? Singular subject, singular verb. Plural subject, plural verb. Ayan. Thank you, Ma'am Bernarda, for tuning in. Alright, so yun na yun. Be careful with the S. Now, be careful with the S. S. Ako may S. Madalas may S. No, be careful with the word. Be careful with the terms that end with S, but what? But are actually singular in form. Parang may S siya pero singular siya. May sumpong. No, be careful with terms that end with S, but are singular in form. Like what? Like the word statistics. Okay, di ba? Statistics is what? Statistics, singular yan, pero it ends with S. Mathematics. All right, magaling. Thank you, Batot's vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, ayan. So, be careful with the words that end with S, but are actually singular. Yun nga, mathematics, statistics, physics, yun yung mga salitang nag-i-end sa S, pero actually singular naman sila. Okay? Type 1 for my SPICT team, kung nandito pa sila. All right? Type 1, SPICT, are you still here? Okay, so be careful tayo. Unang tip yan ha, be careful with the terms that end with S but are singular in form. Yeah, like statistics, physics. Yeah, okay, there you go, Giancarlo. Thank you for making kapit. Ayan, ako, kumakapit talaga yung mga SPICT ko. Napakabubuti. Okay, so, pangalawang tip, be careful naman daw with the terms that are actually Gel Balmilero. Nandyan pa sila. Thank you so much. Teka lang. Nawala yung binabasa ko. Alright, ayun. And words that are plural in form but do not end S. May mga salita tayo na plural in form actually but do not end S. For example, the word data or data. Okay? Now, pag nakarinig kayo ng nagsabi ng data, that's actually correct. Americans pronounce the word data as data. So, pareho lang yun. So data are what? Data are characteristics or information that are collected through observation. Plural siya, pero hindi naman siya nag-i-end ng S. Okay, so let's be careful with those words. Kanina yung una, words na nag-i-end ng S pero singular. Yung pangalawa naman, words na plural pero walang S sa dulo. So let's be careful with that. Okay? And then, what else? Pangatlong tip. Apat kasi to. Apat yung tip na to. And when a phrase comes between the subject and verb, remember that the verb should agree with the subject and not with the panggulo in the sentence. Ang tawag ko doon, panggulo in the sentence. Okay? When a phrase comes between the subject and verb, remember that the verb still agree with the subject, not the noun in the phrase following the subject of the sentence. Now, this may occur if you use pattern number 2 in your definition. Okay. So, as of now, tumutunog yung earthquake drill namin. All right. Okay. Let's have an example. A brief statement of essential information contained within the document or presentation is called an abstract. So, baligtad, no? Nauna si class, sumunod si differentiating characteristics, nasa dulo si abstract. Okay, we have to make sure that your subject, alin ba yung subject natin dito? Phrase comes between the subject and the verb. Remember that the verb still agree with the subject. Yung subject yung tinutukoy natin. Okay? Alright, sige. Thank you, Batot's vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So, abstract, ayan. Bakit is ang ginamit natin? Bakit is? A brief, essential. Isulat ko nga para mas madaling maintindihan. Wala nang space, no? At any rate, straight here. Okay. Dito. Ayan. Sulat natin para mas makita ninyo. A brief statement. A brief statement of essential information contained within a document is called an abstract. All right, abstract. Tandaan natin ang abstract, ang salitang abstract. All right. Ang salitang abstract, ito yung salitang dinedefine natin. Okay? Yan. Ito yung article natin, an. Right? Okay? Now, this is under pattern number 2. So, ginamit natin ang pattern number 2. So, ang subject natin ay, what? Yung class. Diba? A brief statement of essential information contained within a document or presentation is, so this is our verb. All right. A brief statement of essential information contained within a document or presentation is called an abstract. Okay. So, sabi dito sa tip number 3, when a phrase comes between the subject and the verb, remember that the verb still agrees with your subject and not with the phrase. Yung mga panggulo natin, di ba? So, this is your subject, a brief statement. It should agree with your verb, which is yan. This is what I miss, guys, in face-to-face mode of learning. Di ba, yung nagsusulat si teacher, tapos punong-puno na yung nakasulat sa board. Tapos magbubura siya. Yan. Di ba? This is one of the things that I really miss about face-to-face instruction. Pero sana hopefully talaga maging okay na lahat sa mga susunod na panahon. All right? And what else? Yun. So yun pala yung mga tips natin. No? Yun yung mga tips na kailangan yung tandaan. Now let's talk about, or let's move to the second part of a definition, which is the general class. Okay? The general class. A general class refers to the class where the term belongs. Saan siya nakabahagi. Okay? When writing your definition, it is necessary that you include the general class to which it belongs. Why? Because through this method, your readers will have a specific idea of the term that is being defined. So, for example, the word research. Ang general class niya ay systematic investigation. So your readers will have an idea na, dito siya pala kabilang. Your readers will have a specific idea of the term that is being defined. It's a systematic investigation of what? Okay? Okay, so yun. Balik tayo dun sa example natin kanina. Research. Research is a systematic investigation that study materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. All right. So I'll give you another example. Mary Grace, good morning. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to all those who are here with me today. Good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Statistics is a form of mathematical analysis. So nakita nyo, statistics, that's the term that we are trying to define. And then under general class, doon siya, form of mathematical analysis. Nandun siya, form of mathematical analysis. Para si research lang, systematic investigation. Alright, so statistics is a form of mathematical analysis that uses quantified models. Another example, okay. Wala nang sulatan si ma'am, naubos na. Dependent variable is a variable that varies due to the impact of independent variable. So, ang word na dinedefine natin ay ang salitang dependent variable. Okay? That's the term, dependent variable. Under general characteristics, we have what? Variable. Ayun. So, mamaya, pag-aralan natin si differentiating characteristics. Alright, so that's the second part of, definition. So, term, general class. Punta tayo kay general characteristics. Kapit SPICT team, kapit kayo dahil marami pa akong surprise para sa inyo. Sorry. High pitch. Okay, now for the differentiating characteristics naman, to introduce your differentiating characteristics, you have to use the relative pronouns. Ano ba yung mga relative pronouns natin? Kanina yung term natin, ini-introduce natin gamit ang articles and the. Okay, now with the differentiating characteristics, you can use the word that or you can use the word which. All right, so to introduce your what? To introduce your differentiating characteristics. Balik tayo kay research. Tingnan niyo sa research. Research is a systematic investigation that, okay, that. We have the word that here. So this is our, ito yung ano natin, ito yung clue natin. Okay, so you start with your what? Relative pronoun. And then it is followed by a dependent clause. Okay. When you say dependent clause, ano na nga ulit yan? Dependent clause. Ito yung madalas kong sabihin sa mga eskwela ko dati nung nagtuturo pa ako ng younger grades, no? Kapag dependent clause, nakadepende siya dun sa independent clause para magkaroon siya ng ibig sabihin. Okay. And also another tip madalas kong sabihin sa kanila, kapag dependent clause, kapag tinanggal mo yan, it won't, you know, the first part would still make sense, pero ito, kapag tinanggal mo itong part of the independent clause and then you just leave the dependent clause alone, it won't make sense. Won't make sense. All right? Now, tingnan natin kung ano ba ang gamit ng salitang that at which. All right. So, kasi may na-discover ako sa that at which. Okay. So, in your writing, in writing your distinguishing characteristics, it is important to use defining relative pronouns. Ano-ano yung mga relative pronouns na pwede natin gamitin? These are the relative pronouns that will help you in the transition from the independent clause or the term and class to subordinate clause. Defining relative clause. Yes. And below is a list of defining relative clause that you can use. Ano-ano yung mga relative clauses na pwede natin gamitin? You can use the word who. Sulat na ba natin? Take note of it. You can use the word who. You can also use the word that. You can also use the word which. You can also use the word whose. Or you can also use the word whom. Okay, yun yung mga pwede natin gamitin kapag nag-i-introduce tayo ng differentiating characteristics. Alright, so defining relative clauses give essential information about someone or something, okay? Information that we need in order to understand what or who is being referred to. Okay, a defining relative clause usually comes immediately after the noun it describes. Ayun, so magbigay tayo ng halimbawa. All right. Respondents are individuals. Sayang, no? Gusto kong isulat. Wala na akong space. At any rate, let me just read it to you. Eto, I'll give you an example na ginamit ang who. All right. So, hindi kayang mag-isa. Yes, hindi kayang mag-isa. Hindi niya kayang mag-isa. Kailangan meron siyang kasama. Okay. All right. Ayan, nawala. Respondents are those individuals who, okay, yung term na yung individuals, yun yung noun being referred to ng salitang who, okay, have been invited to participate in a particular activity or particular study. So respondents are those who have been invited to participate in a particular study. So yung dependent clause natin ay yung have been invited to participate in a particular study. At ginamit natin yung salitang who, okay, defining relative, salitang who, which refers to the individuals. Okay, so defining relative. Yan, so ganun yun. Tapos, eto pa, another, yung kaibahan ng that at which. Kailan ba natin dapat gamitin yung that at kailan natin dapat gamitin yung which? We use that. Tandaan, okay, parang kasi din pareho lang yun, that at which. No, tandaan natin that we use that to introduce a clause that gives information essential meaning to the sentence, essential to the meaning of the sentence. Okay, essential, mahalaga. Okay, tingnan natin. Bigyan natin ng halimbawa. An applied research refers to the study that helps solve practical problems using scientific method. Yun daw yung gamit ng that. We use that, ginagamit natin si that to introduce a clause that gives gives information essential to the meaning of the sentence. All right? Yan. Yung that. All right, so example nga natin, applied research refers to the study that helps solve practical problems using scientific methods. Okay, the example used that as a relative pronoun since the dependent clause gives more information on the kind of study is an applied research and the clause cannot be eliminated. So which means hindi mo siya pwedeng tanggalin. Kasi pag tinanggal mo yung that at yung kasunod niyang clause, mawawala ng meaning yung sinabi mo, mawawala ng saysa yung sentence. So hindi siya pwedeng tanggalin. Okay, tingnan natin si which kung paano siya gamitin. Okay, so yun yung that, no? Mahalaga, essential. Hindi mo siya pwedeng burahin. Sure, nandyan na siya. Hindi na pwedeng burahin. Sure. Ayan. Si which naman, saan gamit? Hindi ito yung which na panakot natin sa mga bata, ha? Hindi yung which. Which, ayan, sulat natin si which. Hindi ko na tuloy alam ang spelling ng which. Ayan, which. Si which naman, kailan natin ginagamit? Now, which daw is used to introduce a clause. So, ginagamit pa rin siya to introduce a clause. Good morning, Boris. Okay. Yeah. Which is used to introduce a clause that can be eliminated. So, kung si that, clause siya na hindi mo pwedeng i-eliminate, si which naman cannot be eliminated. Alright? So, sorry, si that daw, ginagamit natin sa clause na hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin or that cannot be eliminated. Si which naman, pwede siyang i-eliminate. Pwede mo siyang tanggalin sa sentence mo and the sentence would not be affected. It would have the same meaning kahit wala yung salitang which at yung sumusunod pang mga salita sa which. Alright. Paano yun? I'll give you an example. Listen carefully. Wala na tayong space. Wala na tayong pagsusulatan. Theoretical framework is a concept underpinning a research study which may be based on the theory or a specific conceptual model. Pag sinabi mo lang na the theoretical framework is a concept underpinning of a research study, that's it. You know, kuha mo yung meaning kuha mo yung salitang theoretical framework. Kahit wala yung salitang which may be based on theory or a specific conceptual method. Kahit wala yan, it's okay. The meaning of the word theoretical, the meaning of theoretical framework won't change or hindi siya masisira yung meaning niya. Pareho pa lang din, same lang din. Kesa dun kanina sa ginamit natin na that, hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin yung kasunod ng that kasi nga masisira yung meaning ng sentence mo. Pero yung which, yan, pwede mong tanggalin yung which at yung sumusunod na mga salita without even affecting the meaning of your sentence. There's a lot of which flying around and yeah. You know what? I have a two-year-old daughter. She's actually afraid of which. Kaya pag minsan, no, kapag gusto kong mag-behave siya. No, yeah, seriously, takot siya sa which. So, ayan. Ayun. So, ayun yung kaibahan ng that at which. Yung that, hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin. Yung which, pwede mong tanggalin. Essential, non-essential, parang lugaw. Parang lugaw lang, ano? Essential at non-essential. Anyways, are my SPICT people still here? Type 1? Alright. So, yun na yun. See differentiating characteristics. Ulitin natin, meron tayong tatlong parts. Meron tayong term, general class, at differentiating characteristics. All right, so we still have Marion, John Carlo. Thank you so much. Hi. Okay lang po. Okay, so meron tayong tatlong parts, term, general class, at differentiating characteristics. Okay? So, yan. Yun yung mga parts ng definition na dapat nating tandaan. Okay. But I have to erase this because I want to write something for your exercise. Naintindihan ba ang lesson? May tanong ba, SPICT people? Pag may tanong, type 2. Kapag walang tanong, type 0. May tanong? Ay, nawala ako. What happened? All right. Ayan, type 0. Okay, walang tanong. So, punta tayo sa exciting part. Exciting part. Ito yung inaabangan ng SPICT. Exciting part tayo. Ayan, type 0. Okay, there we go. All right. Type ready if you're ready for the next part of our LS. Type ready if you're now ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Boris. Type ready if you're ready for the next part. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Giancarlo. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Jel. Thank you, Michaela. Okay, so did you understand the lesson? Now, if you understood the lesson, let's have a short exercise. And this is the exciting part. Ito yung inaabangan ng aking mga mabubuting SPICT people. So, okay. Mamaya na ha. Susulat ko muna, pero mamaya na. Mamaya ko na sasabihin sa inyo kung ano yun. Paano yun sasagutin. Let's check the time. All right. Sulat muna natin. Haba, organized for the purpose of attaining a goal. All right. Okay. Tingnan natin. Kita? Yan. Kita nyo. So, organization. This is letter A. A large group of individuals. Large group of individuals. This is letter B. Tandaan nyo, organization, letter A ha. Letter B. And that is formally organized for the purpose of attaining a goal. This is letter C. And no error. Mali. This is what? E. A, B. Hold on. A, B. That. This is C. And this is D. Okay. Alright. So, ganito ang ating gagawin. Teka lang. This one. Yan. Okay. So, you're going to spot the error in this sentence, all right? You're going to spot the error in the sentence on the board, written on the board. So, ano yung sentence natin? Sana nababasa nyo. Organization. Hindi kasali si Ma'am Roma dito, ha? Bawal magsagot si Ma'am Roma. Okay. Organization refer to a large group of individuals that is formally organized for the purpose of attaining goal. So, spot the error in this sentence. All right. Meron bang mali? Kung walang mali, type E. Kung nakita nyo na ang mali ay nasa A, B, C, D, yan, type A, B, C, D. Pili kayo dun sa mga underlined group of words natin. All right, so ready at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Type your answers now. Go. Let's see. Ako, bumitaw na yata ang... All right, I got a correct answer. And the correct answer is... Yes, nauna si... Yes, nauna si Jel. So, take note natin si Jel. Jel Balmelero. Is it Balmelero? Balmelero. Take note. Alright. So, gel's actually correct. A, bakit? Tandaan natin, singular subject, singular verb. Organization should be what? Refers, di ba? Organization refers to a large group of individuals that is formally organized for the purpose of attaining a goal. Alright, siguro si Jel nanood ng video. Just kidding. Okay, so Jel's correct. Letter A. Dapat refers kasi yan. So, ganun lang siya ka-simple. Okay? So, type ready if you're ready for number 2. Thank you, Sir Boris. Thank you, JB Guitar. Thank you. Good morning. And welcome to our LS. All right. All right, number 2, type 2. Okay, so you have there, ready. All right, so let's move on to number 2. Excited na si John Carlo kasi siya yung nalungkot last time dahil late pumasok ang kanyang sagot. Okay, this one. Let's see. Hanap tayo ng mas mahirap. Mas mahirap. Hanapin natin yung hindi ko nilagay sa video. Ganap tayo na hindi ko nilagay sa video. All right, hold on. Sanang hindi nakasali sa video. This one. Let's see. Ang ingay ng board. It takes to maintain a family at a basic level. All right, lagyan natin ng underline. See that takes to maintain a family the basic level. So this is A, yung part na yan. This is B. This is C at a basic level. This one's D. All right. So, question number 2. A poverty line pertains to the amount of income that it takes to maintain a family at a basic level. So, poverty line pertain, that's A, to the amount of income, that's B, that it takes to maintain a family, that's C, at a basic level, D, and no error for D. All right, so which do you think, or let's spot the incorrect, let's spot the grammar error in question number 2. This is question number 2. All right, ready, go. Type your answers now. A, B, C, D, E, go. Let's see. Go, 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 go. All right. May tamang sagot na ba? And that's what? Meron na. I think nakita ko na. Hold on. Marami silang sumagot. Let's check it first. Wait lang. Dali. Mag-back tayo. So, ayun. Okay. So, meron na tayong tamang sagot. Let me just take note of her name. Her ha, babae. Okay. So, ayun. Ang tamang sagot ay letter what? Letter A. Bakit letter A? Okay, sabi kasi dito, singular subject should have what? Should have singular verb. Poverty line pertains. Dapat may S. Okay, dahil singular subject natin. Poverty line. Singular. Poverty line pertains to the amount of income that it takes to maintain a family at a basic level. Alright? So, ayun. With S dapat. Kaya yun yung mali natin. Tama si Michelle. Si Michelle got it right. So, it's what? Letter A. Ayan. Ayan. So, thank you so much for participating in the activity. 10 SPICT. Thank you so much. All right. May tanong pa ba? If you have questions or meron kayong hindi naintindihan sa diniscuss natin, type Q. Kapag naman naintindihan na, type OK. Type Q kapag may questions pa kayo. Type OK kapag wala ng tanong. Type OK. All right, John Carlo. Okay. Yeah. Yes, thank you. So if you have questions, you can always go back to this video, or you can check out the previous post, my previous video about this particular topic, writing definitions, observing correct grammar in writing definitions. So pwede nyo balikan yun sa aking channel, mapapanood niyo yun doon. Kapag naman gusto nyo agad ng may sagot, agad, ora mismo, pwede kayong mag-chat sa ating GC. Alright, so there we go. Ayan. Thank you, Kuya Lee, for making kapit hanggang dulo. Hindi, salamat sa pagtutok, no, mula umpisa hanggang dulo. Itong si Kuya Lee, palagi ito, ever since I started my LS, palagi siyang uma-attend. Nakakatuwa. So salamat sa suporta mo, Kuya Lee. Mula umpisa hanggang dulo. Maraming salamat. Alright, so okay. Ayan, wala nang tanong ang ating SPICT people. So thank you so much for tuning in. Bago tayo magtapos muna, i-announce ko muna. Kaya ako tiningnan kung sino kauna-unahang pumasok from SPICT. Because of course, they're gonna get a prize as well. So ito yung mga tinake note kong pangalan. So we have John Carlo. We have 3 people for today. We have John Carlo, we have Jel Balmelero, and we have Michelle Cura. So si Michelle at si Jel yung nakakuha ng tamang sagot kanina. So they're gonna get their load for next week. Ayan, may load sila ulit for next week's session. So thank you so much sa pag-participate ninyo sa ating live discussion ngayon. Maraming salamat din sa pagta-type ninyo, pagpa-participate ninyo sa ating chat box. Maraming salamat. Sana sa susunod na linggo ay naririto rin kayo. So naririto pa rin kayo. At sana sa susunod na linggo ay mas marami na tayo para masaya. Okay? So, congratulations to our winners, John Carlo, Jel, and Michelle. Yung kauna-unahang pumasok kanina, meron siyang, of course, premyo. Siya si John Carlo. Si John Carlo palagi yung nauuna sa klase. Lagi yung nauuna sa pagpasok sa mga stream ko. So, maraming salamat, John Carlo. Alright? And para naman sa iba na hindi agad pumasok yung sagot, it's okay. Malay natin sa susunod tayo naman, di ba? So, ganyan lang yan. Maybe next time. Okay? So, your performance task will be sent in our GC. So, ayan, hintayin ang performance task. And the performance task will be submitted within the day. So, you have until 5 in the afternoon to submit your performance task. Okay? Madali lang yon, kayang-kaya nyo sagutin yon. Alright, so that's it for today, and I hope to see you again next Thursday, for another LS. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much to my friends in YouTube community who are here, like Kuya Lee. Maraming salamat sa pagdalaw at maraming salamat sa suporta. At para naman sa mga SPICT, konting-konti na lang, teacher. Yeah, hi, Ma'am Daisy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Para naman sa mga SPICT, konti na lang, guys. Kapit lang tayo. We have 2 more modules left. Dalawa na lang. So, malapit na matapos yung school year na ito. At harinawa ay sa mga susunod na panahon, makabalik na ulit tayo sa classroom. Kasi I'm sure miss na miss niyo na yung mga friends niya. I'm sure miss na miss niyo na rin yung mga teachers niyo. Miss na rin yung mga teachers niyo. Well, Actually, kami mga teachers, miss na namin kayo. Miss na namin magturo sa loob ng classroom, nakasama kayo, at naririnig yung, yung ingay ninyo, yung mga sigawan ninyo. We miss that. We really miss that. We miss, we miss face-to-face class. So hopefully, matapos ang ating mga kinakaharap na yung panahon na to, maging okay. So pagdasal natin yan. Palagi nating isama sa mga panalangin natin na sana dumating yung panahon na matapos yung kinakaharap nating suliranin sa mundo. Alright? And of course, we come out okay and alive and, healthy. Di ba? So gusto natin yan. Alright, so that's it. That's it for today. Hopefully, I see you again next Thursday. So maraming salamat sa lahat. Maraming salamat. Yes, di ba Ma'am Shino, nakakamiss talaga yung classroom talaga, yung makikita mo yung mga bata sa loob ng classroom, tsaka makikipaghabulan. Di ba, nangyayari yan, meron tayong mga hinahabol ng mga eskwela. Yes, so ayun, nakakamiss yung yun. Pati yung namimiss ko yung ingay talaga, yung ingay ng mga bata sa loob ng classroom. Yung parang umaalingaw yung ingay nila. So I miss that. All right, Ma'am Daisy, I hope you guys are okay in your area. So kayo, ingat po kayo dyan. Kami rin dito, ingat din po kami. So ayun, maraming salamat. And that's it for now. Bye everyone. You guys take care. Ingat kayo, ingat. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone, and God bless.